Hello there, this is Kishore Subramanian from the Google Web Designer team, and today I will be talking to you about how to create an expandable ad using GWD. So let's get started. So I have GWD here. I'm going to get started by clicking File and New. As you can see here, under the Google Ads section, you see a banner, expandable, and interstitial type ads that can be created. These are templates that guide you through creating the specific type of ad. So let's click on the expandable ad. Let me quickly talk to you about this environment drop-down, where you see a double-click ad mob and a generic option. Now, I would be referring to environment often in this demo, and this basically refers to the specific SDK of the target ad network. So in this case, let's go with double-click, as we are creating an expandable for the double-click studio environment. Dimensions, there are two dimensions here. This is the banner state dimensions. It's 300 by 250. And for the expanded state, let's go with the default that's been provided, which is 480 pixels by 250. I'm going to also enter a name for our ad, expandable one. And the animation mode has two options, quick and advanced. Now, these refer to the different modes of the timeline, and which you will see shortly. I will go ahead with the quick mode of the timeline. Let's click OK. We are now brought into the stage area of the GWD. Let's take a minute to quickly see the different parts of the GWD and then get started with building the ad. All right, on the left-hand side, you will see tools that can be used. So we have the tag tool. A tag tool is basically allows you to enter or drag in any HTML element onto the stage. Now, an element, any valid HTML element. And we have also provided some of the most commonly used tags right at the top when you click on the tag tool. So this being the div element, the image, video, and anything else any other HTML element that you need to drag onto the stage. And there are other tools such as the pen tool, the text tool, rectangle, the fill, and so on, which is not the focus of this discussion, but I just wanted to mention that these are there. On the right-hand side, you would see the properties panel, which allows you to select the properties or enter properties of the selected component on stage. When nothing else is selected, the page is the default selected one, and what we see here is the page. Components is the other panel where within GWD we have provided a set of out-of-the-box components that allows you to pretty much configure and start using it directly. And we'll see some examples as we progress in this demo. Events allow you to basically wire different the behavior between components. We could wire an event raised by a component with a target component, and thereby add interactivity to your ad. And we'll again see some examples as we progress in this demo. And this is a very important part of GWD, which allows you to, without having to program or write any single line of code, being able to express some of the behavior in a declarative at author time, in a declarative manner at author time. Okay, now let me quickly talk about pages within GWD. So different, as in this expanded ad, we have two states of the ad, one being the banner state, which is what we are seeing right now, and there is the expanded state of the ad, which is expressed as a page. In this case, we have this page called expand pg1. Now let's go ahead and actually rename the names of these pages so that it's more human friendly for us to and easier for us to understand. So I'm going to call this the expanded page, and the banner page is the banner page. Okay. Now, as you can see here, when you use this page toggle to go between pages and configure the elements within these pages. And when the ad is running, any transitions between these pages, we automatically take care of all the metrics that are required to go from at the banner page to the expanded page is automatically baked in. So for instance, when in the banner page, when we move from the banner to the expanded page, the expand event is automatically fired and is reported through the SDK, and we'll see how that works. I also wanted to mention that using this template, we see this tab area that the tab area on the page that's been configured. So let me move that just to show you that there is a tab area, and then the tab area component that's been pre-configured. It is the same as this tab area. It's been pre-configured on this page. Now the tab area has also been configured to expand and navigate to the expanded page on click, and this is done using the events. As you can see here, the expand button has been configured. Let me quickly bring it up. The expand button has been configured to go to the expanded page on click.